going to be a solution for the age information practice that was proposed at the end of the types, variables, and expressions tutorial. So the goal is to write a program that has a variable for our age, a variable for how many decades old you are, calculated based from the age, a variable for how many years you are into your current decade, calculated from your age using modulus, a variable for how close you are to 100 years as a percentage, calculated from your age variable using integer division, and a variable for if you're over 30. And the program at the end should print out all these values with appropriate words surrounding them to give them context. So over here on the left, I already have IntelliJ opened to my Lunch and Learn project. And as you can see right now, I have several Java files here, and I would like to organize them according to tutorial so that from now on, I don't just keep growing the amount of Java files in it. I'm actually going to delete that one. Okay, so the way to do that is in source, I'm going to do source, new, and then package. And I'm going to name the first package first Java program. And in that one, I'm going to put example, as well as Jobby and Jobby.text. And then I also want to create a package for the second tutorial, which was types, variables, and expressions. And in that one, I'm going to put cast demo, as well as receipt, and variables and expressions demo. Okay, so now within types, variables, and expressions, I'm going to create new Java class age information. And let me close out of these other Java files. So now I want to get rid of this side panel, so I'm just going to double click on this tab. And as with all executable Java programs, I need to have a main, so public static void main string args. Okay, so first, and this is all going to be made of information. Let's say that my age was 43. I'm going to say int age equals 43. Okay, so now I want to have a variable for how many decades old based on this age. So I'm going to say int num decades equals age divided by 10. And since this is integer division, it's going to give me exactly how many times 10 goes into age without any remainder or decimal place. And now I want to know how many years I am into the current decade calculated from the age. So I can say int years into decade equals age mod 10. And that'll give me the remainder from my age after dividing by 10. So in this case, it should give me 3. And now I want a variable for how close I am to 100 as a percentage calculated from my age. So I want to say double way to 100 equals, and in order to get the double division, I'm going to do age divided by 100.0. And including this decimal place in the 100 will have it act like a double, so it will do double division. I could have also casted age to be a double. So I also could have done double age divided by 100, and that would also force double division. Then I'm going to say boolean over 30. And that is true, because 43 is over 30. And now I'm going to do a series of print statements that'll put all these into context, right? So I'm going to say system.out.println I am plus age plus years old. And then system.out.println that's plus num decades. System.out.println I am plus years into decade, years into my current decade. System.out.println I am plus way to 100 of the way to 100 years old. And then system.out.println am I over 30. Then I'm going to say over 30 with the exclamation point. Okay, so now I can do run to see what the output of this will be. And I'm going to select age information as the one I want to run. And there it goes. So the output's what I expected. I am 43 years old. That's 4 decades. I am 3 years into my current decade. I am 0.34 of the way to 100 years old. Am I over 30? True. And this is a little bit awkward, right? To say just true out printed like that. But once we learn conditional execution in a later tutorial, we will be able to make that a little bit prettier by saying yes or no based on what the value of boolean is. And that's it. So I hope that was helpful.